So on my first playthrough of this game, Chapter 3 was incredibly engrossing. It's yet another chapter in which it's a pretty small area really, but it can take so long and there is so many things in this small area. So much loot, ammo, health, just all sorts, genuinely. There's also weapons here, tons of enemies, and of course the sadist himself. Not that you know where he is exactly on your first playthrough, but this chapter can be done very, very easily. And a lot of people by now know all about the suicide strats. A lot of the prominent Evil Within players on the internet know it and utilise it, of course. And I do as well. And although if you've never seen it before, this strat, it might seem very risky. I've never died on it, and maybe I will do now I'm making a video, it would be typical. But yeah, I recommend doing it. If you shoot that crow, you will either get a grenade or ammo. So well worth shooting the crow. And I'll be honest with you guys, I have never gotten that much ammo from that crow before. Usually it's 2 or 3 bullets, never 6. That is a first for me. But like I said, you can also get a grenade from him as well, so well worth it.
Shit.
So, for the first time in the game here, we see... Ooh, more ammo. Very good. Game's being kind to me. We see the bombs here. Now, on Casual Survival and Nightmare, of course, I highly recommend disarming these. On AKUMU, I don't. If you have the freeze bolts, you can use the freeze bolts, shoot them against the bomb from a safe distance, and you can get the trap parts. But on AKUMU, it just isn't worth it, because you will die more often than you don't. So, with these particular ones here, I like to just throw the bottles on them. I might show you guys a little later on in the playthrough, even though it probably will result in me dying, what the blue reticule is like. Because if you guys don't know, there's a needle, it spins around once, 360, there's a tiny blue reticule, and on AKUMU it is so small, it's ridiculous. So, that's basically it. I have the fighting chance pack, so I've got the double barrel shotgun, and we will be needing that for the suicide strats. Because once we've talked to the doctor here, there's going to be 2 enemies who appear. You'll hear them downstairs. You jump down here, they will not attack you until after the cutscene with the doctor, so you don't need to deal with these motherfuckers coming up, basically. And then you will need to get an axe for the suicide strats. Talk about that in a moment.
Who's there? No, don't shoot. I'm not one of them. I'm a doctor, Marcelo Jimenez.
You were in the ambulance before it crashed, right?
Yes, we're lucky to be alive.
Have you seen anyone else?
My patient Leslie. I saw him running up ahead, but... Come this way. Quietly, mind
So if you are coming from a first playthrough of this game straight onto AKUMU and you've never done Nightmare, one of the first things you will notice here is that there is an insta-kill Ruvik clone in this chapter.
Have a look for yourself. Those things...
There he is.
Chased me all the way into the village.
Once he sees you, he spawns the Hands of Laura, which are like these bloodied claws that come up from the ground.
Leslie went through that
As soon as they get you, you're dead, so...
Good Lord.
You've got to be very careful.
There are too many to shoot our way through.
One of us could try to lure them away while the other gets the gate open. You're the one with the gun.
You say so.
You will have to get quite close to Ruvik here. Sometimes he can follow you into the burn area, but it is rare, but it can happen. Hopefully it won't.
There is a crack on the terrace. You'll need to operate it.
So let's let the doctor in. can hear these two guys. There they are. Just get out before the cutscene and you'll be fine. They won't attack you.
Hey, over here.
Oh, he's getting close to Ruvik.
Right this way.
Holy shit.
That old guy's gonna get himself killed.
And once you approach it, this door will open, revealing the axe. And this is very important for the suicide strats because enemies take a lot of damage from the axes on this game, even though you might not recognise it if they don't die straight away. So just sneak into the burn here. Use the axe. There is another axe here. No one's followed me in, that's good. Make sure you've got your shotgun ready if you have the double barrel pack. Sorry, the fighting chance pack. Once you open the chest, the sadist is going to attack you. And then you've just got to hit him with everything you've got very quickly. First time you do it, it is intense, but like I say, I've never died doing it yet. So there's one hit. There's two hits. There's a shotgun. And there's the handgun. Reload. And we're good. Get the chainsaw and the green goo. And basically, once you kill the sadist, everything else in the area dies as well. And they will all
Better hold on to this.
drop completely random loot. So there's another bomb there. So this area has so much stuff in it that it takes quite a while to get through. And here is a chest that I am very, very wary of. And this could kill me because I'm not very good at these. But basically, these chests, if you open them fully, they'll explode. This is AKUMU, so you don't want that to happen. But don't be scared of it taking quite a while. And just don't lose your patience, basically. But I've got to flash bolt some shotty shells there. Bloody hell. And there's a random grenade drop. There is Ruvik's 1 grand green goo. There's a statuette. Another grenade. Game's being quite kind so far. Wonder how long that will last. Trap parts are so vital on AKUMU because disarming the bombs is so ridiculously difficult. Some more trap parts up here. So that's 16 now. And believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, the first things, in my opinion, on AKUMU that you're going to want to be upgrading are the fire rate of the handgun, the matches you can hold, the sprint, and the amount of bolts you can hold as well. That's a harpoon bolt. Not one of the best bolts in the game, but there we go. There's the fantastic agony crossbow with explosive bolts in them as well. Oh. And there's the default shotgun. And right now it's nowhere near as powerful as the double barrel, but obviously you can't upgrade the double barrel. And the shotgun on this game is very important indeed. We'll look up here, there's another statuette. So if I didn't kill the sadist, all the enemies would be in this area. And it'd be a hell of a lot harder. But doing it this way, just follow the suicide strats as I did, and you won't even have to worry about this chapter. And it's a long journey up this ladder, but it is worth it. And don't worry, it doesn't take as long to get down as it gets to go up. As you can see, there's another statuette there. One which may result in me losing a lot of my bullets because the handgun doesn't always work from a distance when it's shit. There's a flash bolt, 2 bolts, and the green goo. I can probably shoot it from here actually. No, I can. And on this game, if you're high up like this, if you aim your weapon and then do that, you can go all the way down and you won't take damage. Incredible. So we've got 4 keys already. Which is really good. Already got another grenade. Another harpoon. I believe we are already full on shotgun shells, so can't take any more. So the stock of the shotgun is a very important upgrade as well, in my opinion. But I might have missed out 1 or 2 little things, but overall, ladies and gentlemen, that is how you do Chapter 3. Nice and easily. Very quickly indeed as well. I have forgotten some things actually. There's an extra key up here in the barn. So this video is only 12 minutes long right now. So I may as well show you. You know, I said only upgrade when I do, but at the end of the day, there's quite a lot of matches here. So if you want to go back to the nurse and it's your first AKUMU playthrough, feel free to do so. Upgrading the matches early on is well recommended. Is there a bottle around here? Because I see there is a bomb there. I might just shoot it. Oh no, there's a bottle here. There's more matches. Another 2. And we've now got nearly 20 grand of green goo. It's all good. And we're full on handgun bullets, so stock of the handgun, another good upgrade to get. More matches up here, as well as a statuette. Yeah, more green goo. But yeah, doing this chapter this way, it's kind of a shame because it's really fun to do the legitimate way, but using the suicide strats in this manner, you can just bypass the whole chapter very easily. But it's a great area anyway, I love it.
Wait! Over here! Wait, officer. You must take me with you.
Detective Castellanos.
Leslie should be just ahead. It is imperative that we find him.
Is anyone going to answer that fucking phone or what? Jesus Christ. There we have it, ladies and gentlemen. Chapter 3 complete. Chapter 4. We are going to be introduced to the invisible enemies. And there's a slight chance of dying. Can't even remember what chapter 4 is, actually. But I'll be sure to tell you the strats once we get there. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Bye bye.